guys, it's Aaron Perelli from HAP Fishing. We're moving right along. We're at 103 subscribers. We're getting to that very important giveaway. I want to give you this stuff. I want you to use it like I said, okay? But I got a question about chatterbaits, and I did a chatterbait video not too long back. It was actually one of my first videos. But I got a question as what is the best bluegill imitation chatterbait? Because there's not really that many good patterns that you can make for a bluegill with the some of the baits that are out there today. But I'm going to show you how to build a quick chatterbait that imitates a bluegill perfectly. Stay with me. Let me get my materials, and we're going to work on this together. All right? Let's do it. Okay guys, we're back. Let's get into this. You're going to need a pair of scissors. This is my chatterbait box, okay? This is a Herford. It's a cigar caddy for your cigars, okay? It's waterproof. It's got locking latches, okay? It floats on the water, and it's got padding in the inside. You don't think I'm serious about chatterbait fishing? You need pliers, split ring pliers, a thing to actually do your jig eye cleaning and your feeding the ring around when you're going. You're going to need a pair or one decoy egg snap size 2, okay? Very important. You're also going to need a two times extra heavy 30-pound rating split ring, one of those, okay? And you're definitely going to need yourself a chatterbait blade, okay? It's about 30 of them in here, but black. Have the black chatterbait or the black chrome, whatever you want to do. That's what you're going to be using for that, okay? I'm going to explain why you need a chartreuse Sharpie marker, okay? And let's get to the meat and potatoes. You are going to need, bam, a Dirty Jigs, okay? Winnicott Craw. The best bluegill imitation I have seen yet, and we're going to doctor this bad boy up. This is a tournament level pitch and jig, weight 3/8 ounce, okay? You're going to need one of these, and you are going to need a Rage Strike King Menace, okay? This is green pumpkin sapphire, okay? I'm going to show you what we're going to do with this, okay? And one zip tie, okay? The zip tie is actually very important, okay? Now, this box, excellent. Go out there, use it. You pack all your stuff in there, and maybe even a nice Cuban, okay? And I do mean a cigar. If you put the guy in there, it might look a little funny with his legs hanging out. All right, let's get back to work. Okay, first things first, take your jig, okay? Find your weed guard, pull your skirt down. Grab a pair of pliers. Let's work that weed guard out of there. We don't want the weed guard. Okay, taking everything out of there for the weed guard. You don't want anything in the way when it comes to the weed guard, okay? Good. Weed guard's gone. Okay? Pull your stuff down. Pull your skirt down. Okay? When you pull your skirt down, you have this. You want to cut it on an angle. The reason why you're going to cut it on an angle this way, okay, like this, is because you want to leave the meat and potatoes when you're swimming it at the bottom to give, see how it runs this way? It gives the imitation of the fish having a bigger belly, okay, when you're swimming it, okay? That's the most important part. Let's get into the next steps, okay? Take your jig, okay? Let's get your, move this out of the way. Here's your jig. Here's your size number 2 decoy egg snap, okay? Let's open this up. Okay. And then move it over to the side, okay? To the side, not open, to the side, okay? You get yourself your blade, okay? What you want to do is feed it through. It's important that you do it right. Start it from the bottom, bring it to the top, okay? Very important that you do it this way so you don't mess it up, okay? You want to feed it through, okay, this way. This sometimes can be a pain in the ass, trust me, I've done it plenty of times. So you feed it through. Obviously this part blows. Okay. Now once you're in, there you go. Bend it back, then push it down, okay? Now when you push it down, lock it back in place, okay? Now you got a locking mechanism, okay? Take your split ring pliers, okay? Get your jig, okay? Here's your split ring pliers. Get your size 2, open it up. Okay, now leave that little piece there. Give yourself some leverage to lay against it, okay? This is what I mean by leverage. Hold it and pull it towards you. Pull the jig away from you and the split ring away from you, okay? So it sits in there a little bit easier and a little bit faster, okay, to get that piece on. Now, once you have that piece on, you can feed it over a lot easier. This might be a 2-segment video just the way this is going, so bear with me. Alright, so now that blade part was a pain in the ass to fit in there, so let's feed this on. So we get the blade on. Alright, once we get the blade on over here, you want to poke it in. Oop, let me just smack that down. You want to split that in, poke it up, grab it, start working it, okay? Start working the blade forward, okay? Start spinning. 1, 2, 3. Ow. Why is that not sitting in there today? Interesting. Interesting. Awesome. There's your jig. There's your chatterbait. Bam. Okay. There's the goods. The black blade, chatterbait, boom. Now look what you got as a keeper. You only got that one little piece right there. Okay. So we got to get involved right now. Let's go to our trailer. Okay. Take your twin tail, pull it apart. Okay. See how far it comes out. Comes out. Maybe bite a couple rings off. Okay. Feed that on like if you would feed on in a chatterbait swim motion. Okay. Now work it through. Excellent. Pop that right there. Now that, rip it a little bit. That is an excellent, excellent imitation. However, you're wondering what that zip tie does. Okay. That zip tie is a huge, huge part of this. Okay. This is how you save your trailers. Start your zip tie up. Okay. Or you can start your zip tie by putting it around already over here. But keep it centered and top, okay? This is how you hold on your soft plastics, a very, very, very small, small zip tie, okay? Look for your top part, okay? There's your top part. You get behind everything behind the jig head, okay? Stay directly behind the jig head and the hook, okay? Keep working it down, keep working it down. Where's your jig head? There's your jig head. Get it behind that trailer keeper, center it a little more, trailer keeper, center it a little more. Boom. That collar is right around that neck. Cinch it in tight. Believe me, that soft plastic is not sliding down once you have it around that plastic, boy. Ready? Let's pinch that off. Now, let's get back to the meat and potatoes. What do you need? That chartreuse marker. Where do we go with the chartreuse marker? Let's bring it back. Okay. You're going to need, okay, very, very little right here. Separate the tails. Just a little bit of chartreuse. A little bit of chartreuse in the tail. On the top. I know you can't really see it that well. But believe me, when you see it in the water, chartreuse kind of gets a little bit blue. Okay. Around the top, bring up here also. Put it around here. On the top piece. Look at that. A little chartreuse at the bottom. Black blade, size 2. Zip tie on your soft plastic to lock it against that backing. I'm sorry, my friends, but you got yourself a hell of a bluegill pattern. Enjoy it. I hope you use this on the water. Let's get up to that 150 subscribing, all right? Thumbs up.